The Departmental Committee on the Finance Bill and the National Planning has entered the fourth day of the public hearing of the Finance Bill 2025, and as Brenda Nyongesa reports, the hearings are part of a two-week effort to gather public and stakeholders' input on proposed tax measures and fiscal policies in the bill. The committee, chaired by Molo Member of Parliament Kuria Kimani, aims to ensure broad participation and transparency in the process.
Certain concerns that we have with the bill. So I'll hand over to John and Celia to continue. Thank you so much, Chair.
The ongoing public hearings have drawn submissions from numerous stakeholders, with discussions centered on key areas such as virtual asset taxation and tax incentives.
Let us retain withholding tax to be due to the exchequer.
A notable topic from today's session was the proposed reduction of the tax rate on virtual asset transactions. Stakeholders suggested taxing only gains rather than each transaction. Additionally, there was strong calls to zero-rate VAT on electric motorcycles, bicycles, and solar batteries to encourage green energy adoption.
Last year, they introduced e-teams. In this bill, there's a very good provision. Section 43 of the Finance Bill is proposing some exclusions from e-teams. These exclusions are payments for imports, payments of interest, etc. So our prayer today is that our industry be included in some of those exemptions, and seeing complexities in our industry that make it very difficult to actually implement. The first thing is the volumes. We generate millions of invoices every day. Big items that affect our industry are the motorcycles of tariff heading 8711.600 and electric bicycles.
We safeguard the data belonging to our clients, to the taxpayers, and this is more of a broader implication, has a broader implication because the data being held is sensitive, is personal in nature, and opening up the provision of personal data, whether to the regulators or the tax authority, can, in some instances, be subject to misuse.
Committee Chair Kuria Kimani emphasized the government's commitment to enhancing inclusivity through digitalized public participation. He noted that the virtual engagement platform has enabled more Kenyans to contribute their views and avoid the backlash faced during last year's finance bill process.
Let us retain withholding tax to be due to the exchequer, KRA for that matter, at the point at which we make payment. With regard to the area of exemption, Chair, that refers to organizations, non-profit organizations in particular, that are allowed tax exemption. It was not referring to personal taxes, just to those ones.
The hearing are expected to continue for several more days, after which the committee will present its recommendations to Parliament. This finance bill aims to generate at least 24 billion shillings through streamlined tax measures to support national development while minimizing the burden on essential consumer goods. To further encourage public engagement, the National Assembly has introduced a scannable code allowing citizens to provide clause-by-clause input on the bill.
I'll hand over to John and Celia to continue. Thank you so much, Chair.
Brenda Nyongesa, KUTV.